Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you are well, and I hope you are having a great day. Welcome to our Conscious Catalyst Virtual Summit. This is the first one ever, and it is made up of our mastermind group. And these ladies have been just amazing the last 9 weeks. We're only at week 9. The mastermind group oops, I'm sorry. Oops. Day. See, there I go. I told you about the sound. Catalyst, you are having a great day. That's the most.
At least we for sound.
So for those of you just joining us, I'm sorry about that. Facebook with the auto sound thing always gets me. I apologize. So here we go. We're back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience. But this is our virtual summit, and we're going to just offer some things for you. It's the holiday season. It's a great time to connect with you and just give back. And so this summit is about sharing what we know and what we do with you and give you some special offers, some freebies, some good stuff. And so we are here. You're probably wondering, who am I? Who is this lady doing all this talking and messing up with the equipment? I am Dr. Tammy Donaldson, your success catalyst and literacy educator. I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. The catalyst that inspires you to aspire for more, starting with self-awareness and self-development. And so I'm going to allow the ladies to introduce themselves, and then we'll get started. So Chip.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Dr. Tammy. My name is Chip Chitewe. I am the Mindset Change Motivator, and I work with women, especially single mothers, to positively change your goal-pursuing mindsets whilst working in collaboration with your children. So I help you move into action, succeed, and fulfill your life by implementing just 3 simple steps: shared experiences, motivational empowerment, and actively setting goals to work to achieve them. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Lynn Kanyowantlovu. I am the founder of LKN Beauty Base. So what I do is I teach women how to create easy beauty routines so they can face each day feeling confident and empowered. I also help women to find their purpose and to recognize the beauty within themselves that brings self-assurance. I'm so excited being here. Welcome to our first summit. Excited.
Hello, my name is Marsha Watson, and I am a lifestyle coach and facilitator, and I help men and women to create the vision that they have for their life and turn it into a real tangible reality for what they want to achieve in their life. And I like to call it manifesting moments. Hello, my name is Marsha Watson, and
I had to check the sound.
Hello, my name is Marsha Rose Randolph. I'm a former educator, caregiver at this point, and an entrepreneur. And basically, I joined the mastermind to I've been evolving. So I'm trying to figure out how to do all of this as well as be a caregiver, and involve my businesses and my educational components. And I'm very happy to be here with these ladies and you all today.
Thank you so much. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to take some time and go around the room and just share a little bit about what we do, who we are, and what we have for you. Like, we have something so amazing for you, some things for you to take advantage of and just enjoy this holiday season. Something for you, like something literally for you. You know, a big part of what I am a proponent of is about self-care, self-love, and to just take some time to invest in ourselves, to do some things for ourselves. And so today is about connecting with like-minded women and moving into that direction where you're moving into action and where you have a support group. So some of the things that we offer may be information, it may be support, it may be offering a space for you to collaborate with like-minded women who understand where you are and what you're doing. And so we're just going to get started. We're going to jump right in. I do invite you to just sit back, relax, get a pen and paper. There'll be some things going. Please make sure that you comment and chat. Those of you that are joining us live or via the replay, we appreciate you. Periodically, I'll look down at the comments and we'll check the comments and address the comments. So please post your questions below. As the ladies are talking, I am your moderator today. So I will just moderate and make sure things are going. So if you see me do anything crazy, it's okay. The ladies know what it means. I promise. So we're going to have fun today, and we appreciate you being here. All right. So first we'll have Chip Chitaway. She is our mindset change motivator. And we're going to allow her to tell you who she is and what she does.
Thank you very much, everyone. If you're live or on the replay, I appreciate you for spending some time with us. So who am I and what do I do? My name obviously is Chip Chitewe if you're just coming in. And I work with women with a special focus on single mothers because I'm a single mother myself. And what I do is I basically help change your mindset in relation to pursuing your goals and taking the next steps in your lives, whatever it is that you're trying to do. But my aim is to get you to do that whilst working with your children, because ultimately what I'm trying to achieve is, a community where you're not just getting the success because, for your family, you're doing it together. We need to start, enriching our children with life skills beyond school. And the school's not going to teach them certain, things in life. They're not going to teach them, how to be an entrepreneur, how to, certain things about technology, etc. So it's up to us by doing to be able to teach them. And I find that children learn better when they see the action in process, right? So if you're actually doing something, you have more sort of power of influence on them when you try to push them further and, get them to do more. But we start by working on you, the woman, the mother. I don't just work with single mothers, right? I work with anybody who's caring for children. You could be an auntie who cares for children. The fact that you are actually around these kids means they're watching what you're doing. And I have a hashtag, children learn what they live, which is proven in a lot of cases, right? So I start by, working with you to sort of start to think positively, to start to break out of this sort of limiting mindset that I find sometimes when we have children, there's certain things that we give up. Right? There are a lot of women who are already succeeding and they've got children and it's working for them, but there's still some that need to find that balance, that need to find a place where they can, they can meet people who are going through the same thing and start working through, their blockages to change and just go for more. So I basically have a group on Facebook. It's a free community for women, single mothers, where I will be holding a workshop starting on the 18th of December. 4-day workshop is called the Solo Workshop. It's just a taster workshop of what I can help you, can provide to you in terms of your development. And it's also a community where hopefully you will meet somebody in there, you will connect with somebody who, can help you grow. Because what I've learned since I started sort of going on my self-discovery journey is you can't do it alone. You need the right people around you. And I have built, a network of like-minded women who might not be doing what I'm doing. They're doing what they're doing, but because we have this strength in the focus of where we need to be, we push each other along quite nicely. And this group could be where you meet your accountability partner, right? So I am encouraging you to join this group if you would like. It's free. Get involved, see what's going on. And then maybe we can make deeper connections. I'm looking to hold a face-to-face workshop early next year as well. So this will be a taster of what will be going on. But this is the solo workshop because it's just going to focus on you. And we're going to start, to dig deeper into you and what you want to do, because you've got to find yourself before you can help your children along. Okay, so I don't know if there are any questions, Dr. Tammy, or anything you'd like to ask me, maybe?
Okay, so let me just go through and address some of the comments. Hello, thank you all for coming today. We have Shantae, we have Frazier here, we have Elder Carmen. Hello, my love. Hello, Ruth Ellen, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. And so thank you all for joining us and being here. We appreciate you joining us and participating. If you have questions, please post them in the comments. Anything about her 4-day workshop and what she has coming up, the solo workshop. I love that. And so if you have any questions, please post that. Hello there. Thank you so much for sharing, Ruth Ellen. I appreciate you. Please go to bit.ly/women interacting Wi-Fi. And so Chip, tell us what this Wi-Fi is. It sounds like we're going to be on the internet or social media. Why do you use Wi-Fi? It sounds cool, but what does it stand for?
Okay, so Wi-Fi actually stands for women interacting, fulfilling, and inspiring each other and our children. Okay, and I think Wi-Fi stands out for this group because it's about connections. It's about connections with yourself, your goals, your dreams. You need to be you have to have a mindset that's in line with where you want to go. And it's about connections with our children. It's about connections with other people who are going to help us get along. So this is the Wi-Fi connectivity. It can be as strong as you want it, right? So it's up to you. It's stuff that needs you to put in the work. I've struggled, it's not easy. I'm not saying, it's easy and it's simple, but yeah, it's about making the right connections with the right people who can help you out with certain things, who can push you further. So that's what Wi-Fi stands for.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what is their process for joining you? Just repeat the process for joining you. You mentioned a group and you mentioned a workshop. So what would you like for them to do first, or in what order?
Okay, so first you have to join the group. The workshop is going to be available to everybody who joins the group. You can join the group by going to, as Dr. Tammy said, bit.ly women, capital W, it's case sensitive, women, capital W, inspiring, capital I as one word, Wi-Fi, all capitals. I'm sorry I've made it a little bit difficult, but there you go. And when you do so, you will be taken to, you'll be able to request to join. And there's about 3 questions that you just need to answer for me before I can approve you into the group. I'm hoping to have everybody who wants to join approved in the next couple of weeks, ready for the workshop to start. And like I said, this 4-day solo workshop is available to everybody who's going to be in that group. So there's no leaving anybody out. It's about time we started to do things together.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So connect with her. Please check the comments. I have pinned the link so that way you can have it available to you. So I have pinned that for now, so that way you can jot it down or make a note of it. It's in the comments several times, so be sure to check that out. So next we have Miss Lynn Kanyoa Lovu. I'm messing it up, but we got it. And she's going to tell you how to really pronounce the name.
I had muted myself, so
it's okay. I'm going to let her introduce herself. She is the founder of ALKN Beauty Base, and I want her to talk about, who she is, what she does. Take it away, Lynn.
Yay! Thank you very much, Dr. Tammy, and thank you, everyone. Welcome, and thank you very much for joining us. So I'm Lynn Kanyowa-Ndlovu. I know a lot of people are like, how do you say your name? But LKN, I will answer, or Lynn, I will answer to that as well. So whatever is comfortable for you, I will answer. I'm the founder of LKN Beauty Base. So what do I do there? I basically teach women how to create easy beauty routines so they can face each day feeling confident and empowered. I also love to inspire women. I also love to support women in whatever they are doing. So there is also that I do on that's my beauty page. If you come on there, you will see all of that. So what does that mean? Well, let me tell you a story. When I started in my organization, yes, I'm a network marketer. I started because I just wanted sort of like an outlet. I just wanted, to escape, just to something different. By profession, I'm a nurse. I work in IC, intensive care unit. So I just wanted somewhere to escape. And it was just, a hobby, if you like. And I was using the beauty products, and I started that was about 3 years ago when I joined, but it was more of a hobby for, if you like, for 2 years. It was until this year I took it more seriously, and I thought, you know what, this actually can take me to the next level. We can take this to the next level. So I started to become more active in my organization. And so what do? I offer beauty tips, tricks, tips, and techniques, especially on how to create easy beauty routines. As it says, I live a busy life. I'm sure most women do. We have mamas, we have, busy working ladies. We all live a busy life, and I struggle to find the time to really, do a full face beat. So I just started to create those little easy beauty routines that, you can just put on some makeup, put on your lipstick on, and look good and feel good, but that only takes you like 5 minutes. So I do have my 5-minute makeup that I do on Mondays. So yes, I do have that on Mondays, because I really am passionate about, not taking that much time doing your face, but you can still quickly do your face and look good, feel good, and be confident before you step out the door. And I'm also big on skincare. I believe that before you put on the makeup, you should take care of your skin. It is very important to take care of your skin. You will see that you will not even need that much energy to do your makeup, because your skin is already taken care of. All you need is a little bit of makeup to put on, and that's you're good to go. So that's pretty much what I do and why I do it. And I do most of it in my group. I do have a free group you can come on, and those groups I offer discounts, and I love to thank people as well, and I love to give back. So I love to give some makeup for free, and I love to give back, and I love to there's discounts, lots of discounts going on, especially now we are in the glitz and glamour season. As you can see my eyes, I've put on some glitz, some sparkling, so of course some sparkling offers going on. So so I do that, and I can only do that in my group. You're welcome to come in my group, and you'll see all of that, or on my page as well. I'm quite active on my page, where I support women, what they're doing. I talk about beauty stuff and skincare and everything I have already mentioned. So
Lynn, so we have a comment, so I'm gonna read it.
Please.
Fraser says, how to look good in the morning and not looking like the Walking Dead. Tips on looking good, mask cleansing, etc. So he's giving you a little social promotion there.
Yes, it is. Thank you. I'm just looking at my second device. Thank you, Fraser. Thank you very much. Is there any more questions, or is there any more questions?
So that was the only comment. Hello, Marlene. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you coming and being here with us. Thank you all for joining us. We invite you to share this out. If it sounds like these ladies are doing something that would benefit you or your community, please share it out. Or if you want to invite someone in, just go in and invite them in and share the link with them. That would be great as well. So, this has been an interesting 9 weeks. I tell you, these ladies, I am an interesting person to work with because of the way my brain works. And I have pushed them and pushed them and pushed them. And I must say that they have risen to the occasion and they are doing amazing things. And this is just the start of what they're doing. They're just getting things off the ground and going. And so I just want you to note like how much progress they have made. And I'm sure one of them will have a story to tell about that progress a little later. But I just take my word for it for right now. I know some of you may not know me, but you can trust me. But these ladies have, have really stretched themselves. And what they have assembled today for you is something that they've been working on for the last 9 weeks. And now it's actually at a point where they are ready to serve. And that is what this is about. It's about serving the community, serving you, serving the world. And so this is what we're doing. And so if you are a single mother and you want to connect with other single mothers, or you want to connect with your children and you are a mother, I'm not a single mother, but I'm a part of the group, but if you want to connect with other women who are mothers and have children that you're raising, especially young children. I mean, the state of the world today is really interesting. These ladies are here despite what's going on yesterday. And if you've been watching the news, you know what I'm referring to. I'm not going to say it, but they are here. And I just think that, we need to bind together. I think we're so much stronger together. And then, beauty. I am not one that wears a lot of makeup, see? But I do like the 5-minute routines. I like the cleansers. Fraser mentioned something about The Walking Dead and not look like The Walking Dead. I must say, when Lynn puts on her mask, it's pretty funny. And I think she's so brave for doing that because she's in front of the camera with her mask. And I've seen her with purple, green, and black. And and so I have to watch to see which one I need. And so because I'm thinking I don't want to wear all those colors, but there is one for me. And so she's willing to do things to show you how it looks, and you can see the before and after with her skin. So just hang out with us. We have 2 more ladies. I'll let them say what they're doing before I spill the beans. And so next we have Miss Marsha Watson. And Marsha Watson is our a lifestyle transformation coach. And I forgot the second part of her title.
Hello everybody. Hi, thank you for joining me. So yeah, it took me a while to really figure out exactly what I do, because as a coach, you have to really work out what your strengths are. And I know that my strengths are facilitation and strategy, and I'm very, very resourceful. So I came up with the title of, I'm a lifestyle, because I work on people who have a very, very clear vision for what they'd like their life to be like. Not just their life, maybe their working life, their personal life. But they just don't really know how to push that forward to the next step. They don't really believe or think that it's possible, or sometimes they just think that it's possible for somebody else, but just not for them. So as soon as somebody comes to me and they say, Marsha, this is really what I want to achieve, this is really what I want to do, but I just don't know. I don't know how to lift it off the ground. I don't know what to do. Straight away, I'm just like pop, 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 pop. All these ideas start coming through, and I start to brainstorm, and I start to, figure out, pulling pieces together, thinking about all the books that I've read, the people that I've had connections with, the people that, that they need to connect with. And that's exactly what I do. So I have this program, which is called Manifesting Moments. And what we do is I sit down with an individual and we talk about that vision that they have for themselves, where they want to be, what they want to achieve. And then what we do is we really thrash it out and we brainstorm it. We figure out exactly what key elements they need to lift that off the ground. We figure out what resources they already have available, and we figure out what resources they need. Time is no limitation, money is no limitation. And I think a lot of the time when we think about where we want to be or what we want to do, we start thinking, well, I haven't got the money, I haven't got the time, I don't know this person, I don't know that person. Cut all of that out, and let's think about where you want to be and how you make it happen. Because as soon as you start to put pen to paper and you start to think about pulling those resources together, you will actually see that you actually do have the ability to reach loads of people that can actually help you materialize that goal. So that's what I do. That's what I love to do. And that's sort of my passion. And I find that I work with a lot of people who they're very, very skilled in their jobs and their careers, in their professional life, but they're not applying those same skills and professional attributes to their own business and their own life. And I think if you can put 110% in for your job, put 150 in for yourself, because you know, you if you use the same skills, you can really have that vision that you want. So the reason like I said, the reason I call it manifesting moments is because I believe that we can actually manifest any reality that we choose. And it's just about being clear. It's just about being focused on what you want to achieve and know when you want to achieve it by, and having faith in that you can actually do that. And it's about believing in yourself and believing in those possibilities. Okay, and not hindering yourself thinking that you can't do it or you haven't got the resources available to you, because believe me, they will come. They definitely will come as long as you're focused. And there's more work that goes into all of that. And I do have a freebie which helps you sort of it's kind of like a worksheet which gives you some questions that you can answer and helps you delve a little bit deeper into your resources and what your vision is and what your motivation is. So I urge you to have a look at that freebie and, you know, and see where you go from that. And also, when you do answer the questions, take the time out to answer it in clear space, when you've got no interruptions, and really give long drawn out answers. Really think about the questions that I've asked you in there, because it will really help you and motivate you to move forward.
Okay, got a few questions.
Okay.
So, got a few questions, maybe comments. Let's say comments. So, Shantae says, you ladies are doing a phenomenal job, and I agree. Shantae also says she loves your hair. So the hair is fire, which I said earlier. Of course, Fraser is charming us over here, but he also said something really cool to summarize kind of what you just said: reinventing, reworking new directions, analyzing and planning. And so really cool stuff. Thank you, Fraser, for offering that. I appreciate you. And then Shantae says, yes, Marcia, I am a firm believer and witness of the power of manifestations. And so, and I tell y'all, Marcia is amazing with manifestations. She has even taught me something about it. And, you know, she has some great things on the horizon. And if you want to work with her, you know, it's intense to work with her. And it's not for someone who is confused. And if you don't know what you want to do, that's one thing, but it's not someone who's not, let me use my words correctly, committed. You must be committed to the process. And because what she does is so intense and so valuable. She is just the walking resource. And that's kind of been her word since for this mastermind, is a resource. Like anything you need to know in the world, she has background knowledge about it. She has information about it. And not just, well, maybe this. No, like solid stuff you can use. Like check out, like here, go here, do this. And it's really cool to have such a brilliant brain and mind amongst us. And so if you choose to work with her, just know that when you see her checklist, and I'm posting it in the comments right now before I forget. I'm posting the link in there. And so that way you can connect with her. But if you look at the questions she's asking and you reflect on those, if it's something you want to carry to the next level, she has an amazing package set up for you to continue the work, for you to add to whatever that you're working on, you want to expand and really go deep and intense with it. She has it for you. So just know that what she's been talking about, this girl's got it covered. So yes. So let me see what's going on here. Marlene says, I'm proud of you ladies. You're doing all amazing things. And then Elder Carmen says, awesome. Ladies, well done. And so thank you all. So I have posted the link for Marcia. So it's in the comments. I have pinned it so you can check it out, write it down, whatever. It'll still be in the comments on the replay. So those of you checking in the replay, just make sure you check in the comments. Will you just say your bit link for us?
bit.ly/manifest your moment.
Woo! Love it. Thank you so much. And last but not least, today we're going to have Marsha Rose Randolph, and we're going to let her tell who she is. She is a caregiver, a entrepreneur, and an educator. So so almost immediately you know what we have in common, these educators. So all of us are teachers here, so it's pretty cool. So
Yes.
all right, take it away, Marsha. We have two Marshas, and we call them the twins. Not literally, they're not literally twins. It's just that when I'm referring to Marsha, both of them always answers. They answer like they're in unison. So you should see our mastermind sessions, and we have them once a week. They are always, I say, Marsha, what are you doing? They're both looking guilty. Marsha. So it's really interesting. Even today, before we came on, I said, Marsha, and both of them just like, you caught me. And I
Yes.
don't even think they knew who I was talking to. So it's really interesting. So we call them the twins. So if you see them on live on my broadcast and they say, hello, twin, it's because of what's going on behind the scenes. Because when I say one, they both respond. And whether I'm talking to the other one or not, they both tend to write down what I'm saying like it's for them. So it's pretty cool.
The only difference.
Oh, wait. Let me read this long comment. Long comment. Fraser says December is always a good time to reflect on what you could have done better and what you can get rid of. The time to start afresh. And as we share the love of Christmas with everyone. Exactly. And that's why we're doing this, Fraser. Like, this is why we are here today. That's why we decided to do this. Actually, it was already built in the plan, but I'm going to tell them that. That's why we decided to do this. It's because we wanted to share what they were doing, because, you know, there are people always, and I always say this, there are people waiting for you. And people don't know if they need what you have unless you share it. And so today we thought we share it with you, so that way if we have something in our house and our Conscious Catalyst Mastermind that would benefit you, that you can tap into, because we want you to walk into 2018 like a boss and slay each day of it. And the only way you can do that is if you have the proper resources and you have the people to back you. And we want you to look good. So Ms. Lynn down here is going to get your face beat, and you get your covered there. And so just make sure that
That's right.
that you do that. Like, just connect with the ones that you need to. So all right, Marsha.
Good evening. And that was a great lead in, talking about evolution and evolving and stuff, because that's really why I joined this mastermind. And if any of you out there wanting to connect with women on a different kind of level, people that are basically wanting for more, this is a good idea to tap into Dr. Tammy. She's been phenomenal, because I've been really crazy mixed up on it in the group. Okay, I was a teacher for 25 years. And 3 years ago, I had a health issue. My blood sugar was 443. And I came home and I was dealing with my mother. And then I realized she was not remembering what she really needed to remember. Of course, she's 90 and you're not remembering things, but she was living alone, driving and doing a lot of things on her own. And then I realized we had to take that from her. So I said, I need to step in. And so I resigned also to do my business. So actually I kind of evolved, because in resigning, in this process, 9 months in, my sister passes away and 7 other relatives and friends. So I really go into a depression that I knew nothing about. Depressed? No. But I really was dealing with a lot of things and didn't realize, was holding things in, trying to manage mom, manage a dog that was sick. It was just a lot going on. So when this group came up, I knew it would be an opportunity for me to kind of put everything together. However, in that happening, a lot of other things evolved with my mother. About 3 weeks ago, she became an internet sensation, like 1.1 million views on Facebook. So it kind of went crazy in different directions. And some of the family things that I knew I was going to be responsible for, this Dr. Tammy's like, let's put it all together here. And I said, that's a good idea, because there's one thing about caring for a parent. So what I'm talking about tonight is being a caregiver. The one thing about that is it's a lot of responsibility, and people will tell you that, and you don't really, because I noticed my mom took care of her mother. So it was a little bit different. Times were different. But some of the things I want to talk about were or how I communicate with her, because sometimes she doesn't, in trying to live and do some things on my own that I hadn't really been able to do, I had to come up with systems that work so that she would remember where I am and different things like that. So I have this whiteboard. And basically, if I'm leaving or anything, I kind of let her know where I'm going to be. I put the date, the time, and things like that. So sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I've noticed once at one point, I had too much information, all the basketball games. So every day she was asking me when we were going to game, blah, blah, blah. It was all there, but it was like too much information. So just working through this, I'm realizing some things I should do, some things I shouldn't do. Some days they work, some days they don't. Because yesterday, I decided the day before I had work to do, so I'm sitting right there, because if I'm not in front of her, then she's calling my phone 7 times, even if I'm in the house, or blasting the television or things like that. So basically, I said, well, I'm going to sit next to her and try to get things done. That day, she wanted coffee. Every 10 minutes, she wanted coffee and cookie. And I said, well, you just had it. She didn't remember. So the next day, I charted it down, and it did help. It was right in front of her. So then she was still asking, but it wasn't as distracting when I'm trying to multitask. Another thing has to do with people calling, because when people get a certain age, they know who they're calling. They have scam. As a matter of fact, I got this from the police department. It's called Cons and Scams. And basically, I have this tape to the television. I try to refer to it about answering the phone, because my mother wants to talk to everybody, even if it's a recording. She's going to still talk to them. I'm like, Mom, it's a recording. So yesterday, basically, somebody was asking about her Social Security number. I really got the phone from her then. I'm like, don't say anything, because they have really bad scams now where they just want you to say yes. They have that recording. They do whatever they want with it. So this is something that I suggest. Also, social service agencies, you really cannot do this by yourself. So they have activities out there. Like I was taking her to the senior center where they would play bingo, eat. Then I had her over in the exercise class. And then I heard the why you can actually go there. And as a caregiver, you can pay $15. I think they have the Blue Sneakers program that pays for her to do what she's doing. Then I can take her and get in, and then we can have movement and exercise, which is very important. And one of the self-care things, because you really have to have self-care. What else? Oh, this was a little item called, what is this? A chat book. And actually, it kind of runs through Facebook or Instagram. And this can be very helpful, because my mother's sometimes like memory with who's passed away and different things like that. One kind of game I kind of play with it, because you really have to have humor in all of this, because it can get kind of really overwhelming. So she'll say, well, I saw Mom in January. I was like, well, Mom, just think of it this way. If you saw her in January, that means she's like 120 years old. And then she kind of laughs, because it's like, no, of course she's not 120 years old. So yeah, because some days she'll reminisce about different people and stuff, and I'll say, well, Mom, you and your sister are the only ones around. And then she'll dispute me, because she will dispute you. She's an educator, she's a very smart lady. And so sometimes even in that, I might have to act like I don't hear, which that doesn't help either, because she'll say, I know you hear me. So it's just different things. So I might have to take a walk or come upstairs or something, because there are times when that's going to happen, and you just kind of have to roll with it. And lastly, what I would like you to do is kind of join me on my Facebook page called Life with Lizzie. I actually had that page 2 years ago. And as we've been doing activities and stuff, I was taking pictures, audio, video, but I never really posted anything. So now with all of the things that we have to do as a family, in the family business and stuff, it kind of really surrounds her. So if you would like my page, Life with Lizzie, and basically the freebie is going to be there within 24 hours, where I have other tips about how to manage Mom, Dad, or anybody else you might be helping. And thank you, ladies, for kind of putting up with me, because they're like, who is this crazy lady? She doesn't, she never has it together. It's like, you have no idea.
one thing I know about people, when you have a calling on your life, when you have been commissioned to do something on this earth, sometimes it is so vast and so much, that you really just need help organizing it, getting it straight. And I truly believe that that is you. And what I know is that once you get it organized, because there's so much that we have been tasked to do, that we need to do, our mission, that it's okay. And we loved it. She always gave us insight, and we enjoyed it. And that may be you, that may be you, where you feel like you got, 3 different things going on and you want to connect the dots. That's what this mastermind does. And it's in 12-week cycles. It's not like a whole year, but it is in 12-week cycles. So we go by quarters. And so January 2nd is the next one. And it's one of those things that if the 12 weeks is all you need, the 12 weeks is all you need. If you want to do another 12 weeks, you can stay in the mastermind as long as you need to reach what your goal, as long as you need to achieve what you have been commissioned to do. So some of these ladies may not be with me in the spring, some of them may be. And so it's just set up that way to help you. So Marsha, it's okay. We love you. And I really like that you have honed in on the idea that, elder care and helping elders and those that have dementia or Alzheimer's or some other mental something that affects the brain, that can help them navigate life. I love the tips you gave about the whiteboard. That's kind of my favorite because I'm a teacher. So I like the whiteboard. And I was looking, I have my whiteboard over there that I'm going to start using on my live broadcast now. You've inspired me. But I like the whiteboard. I like the idea of getting them involved in activities in the community. Like, that is so cool. Like, really keep them active. Of course, I know by, just our experience together that you have to go with her everywhere and do things with her. But I think it's really cool to get them amongst people their age and to get them moving and with activity. So some great tips there. Thank you so much. Let me see. Fraser is calling us Tammy's Charlie's Angels. That's what we're going to be, Fraser, because we're going out in the world and we're going to do something. We're creating a movement and we're creating change. And so you just watch out. Like, we are just getting started. Like, this is like the tip of the iceberg. This is just kind of a little piece of our little secret. And so just wait for what's to come. So so I'm going to take that as a compliment. I'm taking that as a compliment. Let me see what else we say. Elder Carmen says, yes, you have to be careful with how you take care of elders. Absolutely. Elder Carmen said, this is really awesome. Job well done, ladies. And then Fraser says, missing the Walmart bookcase. Sorry, Fraser, I got a background so that way you're not distracted by my Walmart bookcase, because it's the best, because I have so many books that one day I'll be able to afford. Join my mastermind. I'll be able to afford the built-in ones. Oh, so as y'all can see, we have lots of fun. It's lots of fun. So I'm going to have the ladies go through and just talk about, just remind you who they are, what they have for you. The links are in the comments. So just so you can go and find that. I'm going to just have them go and just repeat that. And then we're done for today. We'll close out, and please connect with them. Please make sure that you join them. If you're joining us on the replay, please make sure that you have your pen and paper, and if you're catching this in the middle, go back to the beginning. If you've been here the whole time, you could have been anywhere in the world. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And let me just go through and let them just kind of say, final words, and then remind you of what they have for you that may help you this holiday season and walking into 2018 like a boss and slaying each day of it. Chip.
Thank you, Dr. Tammy. So again, my name is Chip Chitewe. I am the Mindset Change Motivator. And what I do is work with women, single mothers who are caring for children to positively change your goal pursuing mindsets. So I am offering a free workshop within my group. The link is in the comments, bit.ly/women inspiring Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi being the connections that I want you to make. Okay. And I'm offering a free workshop, 4-day workshop, the solo workshop, starting on the 18th of December. We're not waiting for the new year. We don't do New Year's resolutions. If you're ready to change.
Nope, we don't do that. Not with me. We start in October.
Yeah, so we're hot at that change. We need to move up. We need to be better and bigger than we already are. So that's what I'm offering. If you connect with me through that group, like I said, you've got to answer a couple of questions before I can approve your entry into the group. But everything in there is free. So that's all you've got to do for me. And then we can connect. And whilst we're in the group, you'll find out a bit more about what I do and where I'm trying to get you to get to. So I hope to see you there. I welcome you all to my group. Thank you, Dr. Tammy.
And I will say that Chip is a little modest. She has some amazing things in that group, and she's not playing it up enough, so I'm going to help her. So if you think about what she said today, she has this free, this F-R-E-E. Everybody type that in the comments, F-R-E-E. She has this free group, and in that free group, are you listening? Did you hear what she's so calm? I know she is. She's so calm. Did you hear what she said? She said she has a 4-day workshop. And this is something she didn't mention, and so I'm going to get her later. But she's also have some events. So for those of you that reside in the UK, in her area, she's going to be having these face-to-face events this spring, and she's going to have those set up for you. And so for those of you, and she'll have training, education, and just some social hours that are just good. And I'm adding to what she's doing because I'm being a visionary. I'm speaking this for her. But she's going to have some things for you in the spring. And so, but you got to be in the group in order to get those announcements. So make sure that you go to the group, and it's 3 questions, like really 3 questions, answer those. And then you're in, she'll let you in, and then you'll get, then it's just like, okay, I don't sing, but it'll just open up everything for you because you'll get to see all the things that she's offering. And just the group today is the only thing she's offering because she doesn't want to overwhelm you. And I know that's why she did that. But I'm going to overwhelm you and say, you better get in the group, because when you get in the group, you're going to be amazed. She's doing some wonderful things. And if you're a mother and you love your children and you want to connect with your children, that's your girl. Just saying. All right, Lynn, I'm going to hush.
Amazing. Yes, Chip is very amazing, and the group is fantastic as well. Well, thank you everybody for joining us and for cheering us on. Appreciate that. Please follow me on my beauty page, LKN Beauty Base. You can find me there, and come to my group as well, where I do most of the discounts and stuff. It's bit.ly /Lynn's Beauty Bash. Yeah. So it's bit.ly.
Oh, Lynn, see, you didn't give me that link. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
I did.
I had LKN Beauty Base. Hold on. So let me get that one in here. I'm going to type. You keep talking. You just say it again. Say it slow.
All right. So the first one is my page, which is LKN Beauty Base. And then my group is bit.ly /Lynn's Beauty Bash. That's all lower cases.
Got it.
Got it. Fantastic. Yeah, I realized I forgot to give you guys the first time around. Yeah, so do come follow me on my personal profile as well. I do come on and give some beauty tips and do some skincare. Crazy stuff there, amazing stuff always, but and all these other platforms I've mentioned, and I welcome you. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness, Fraser, you're killing us in the comments, like really. He's talking about the decorations, Chip, and giving you a star for the tree. He said he's going to come decorate your tree with you tomorrow. All right, Marcia.
Okay. Well, my base will be Life with Lizzie. It's a Facebook page, and actually I forgot.
Okay, wait. Did y'all see that? I was talking to the other Marcia, and she answered.
Yes, she did.
She knows she's live. But she knows
I don't see her face.
And she wins. See what happens? That's why we call them twins.
Is she here?
So we're gonna let you go, Marcia Rose.
I think the other is Marcia here? My twin?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, go ahead. She's not on my screen. She's not on my screen, so I thought she left. I should have known better than that. Okay, no, you go, Marcia. I'm out of order. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you already started. Go ahead.
Go, go, go.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so now I can't hear her. Okay, so thank
Okay,
you
let me
all for
unmute her. She
joining.
muted
My name is
herself.
Marsha Watson, and I am your lifestyle transformational facilitating coach. So I help you to manifest your moment in your life through clear, tangible steps. Like Tammy says, I do have a worksheet which you can click the link, which is bit.ly/manifest your moment, and it just helps you to sort of narrow down your vision and see where your motivation is. I can't give too much away. You have to go and fill it in, and I urge you to have a go with it and do it in quiet, or at least with some nice music on, so that you can really evoke some emotion when you start writing it.
Yes. So make sure you have your journal and make sure you respond to the questions. It'll be great. All right. Now, Marsha Rose, it's up to you. And I think you're muted, so unmute yourself.
No,
Oh,
no,
you're
I'm
good.
not. I'm not.
You're
It
good.
said unmute. I was
Okay.
pushing the wrong spots to unmute myself. I want to go back actually, and this is called a chat book. So this is something that I'm going to have done for my mom, where it organizes your pictures like from Facebook and Instagram. So when she's talking about different people and events, she'll have her little catalog. And I learned that from
Oh, that's awesome.
somewhere else where they talked about memory, making sure that they have what they need. So please join me on my Facebook page, Life with Lizzie. And eventually we're going to do a group, as far as, because I have actually a few friends who are caregivers as well. And just us talking to each other kind of helps to maybe tweak different ideas and things like that to make sure that you can help who you're dealing with. So thank you all for coming. And thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you so
Tammy.
much. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining us live or via the replay. This has been the Conscious Catalyst Virtual Summit, where we share a little bit about what we're doing and sharing with you this holiday season, ways that you connect with like-minded women, ignite activity, and get support for what you want to achieve in 2018. So we hope that you have set your goals and you look at that list and see how we can assist you in moving into your next, preparing you for more. And so we are here for you. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Dr. Tammy Donaldson, your success catalyst and literacy educator, and I help you move in the direction of knowledge, light, self-awareness, the direction of more, the direction of your dreams. If you're following me, thank you. If not, you should be. And go to my page, www.tfdonaldson.com, if you want to participate in the next mastermind so you can prepare for what's next and move in the direction of more and really connect the dots and get unstuck and move to where you can be all that you can be, and you can slay each day of 2018, because I want you as an entrepreneur to take your business to the next level, as someone who is, just want to go back to school. You want to go back to school and do something. How do you do that? How do you strategize for that? I can help you with that. So that's what your girl do, and that's what I'm here. This is my page that we're on today. So go up, turn on your notifications, and follow us here. I will see you soon. I am here every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern for connections and conversations. Well, we have connections and conversations about the conversations that we had here, about beauty, about elder care, about how we can help other women who are single moms, how we can help you manifest those things that you desire in your life. We have those conversations, and these ladies are available. If ever I need to bring them onto my show, they are available too. So put your questions and comments below, and we can take care of that. We can take care of you. So just remember to aspire for more. See you later. Bye.